Hello everyone, welcome to the yarn bowl. Today in this video we're gonna see how to crochet this cute mini Valentine treat bags made using fillet crochet method. It's a very simple, easy and quick project. I'm gonna show you how to make these cute treat bags. If you want a free written pattern of these bags, it's available in my website theyarnbowlcrochet.com. The link for that is available in the description. Meanwhile, if you're new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the yarn bowl and click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Show you how to make these cute treat bags made with fillet crochet method. You can pack in some treats or your mini Valentine cards or mini gifts in this treat bags. So we'll need two colors of size 4 acrylic yarn, a stitch marker and 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, scissors for making this project. So for round 1 I'm going to work a slip knot and I will work 17 chains. So go ahead, work 17 chains. So once you work 17 chains, work 3 more chains. These 3 chains is considered as our first double crochet, and then I'll go ahead work 1 double crochet on the 4th chain from the hook. So this means in the 4th chain we have 2 double crochets. And then we are going to work 1 double crochet on each chain for next 15 chains. That is just before the last chain. We are going to work 1 double crochet on each chain for next 15 chains. So now we have 1 more chain left. So in that chain I am going to work 3 double crochets. So starting we have worked chain 3 and 1 more double crochet on that end chain, which is our first chain. So in this side we'll work 3 double crochets. So while finishing off the round we will work 1 double crochet on the very first chain where we started. So this is where we started. We have 2 double crochets on it, and then on the other side we have 3 double crochets. We'll finish off the round by working 1 more double crochets on the starting chain. So now by working this way our work has turned to the opposite side. Now we are going to work 1 double crochet on each chain on the opposite side for next 15 chains. So this will be the base of our bag. So we are working one complete round for making the base. So I'm going to work 1 double crochet each on each of the chain on the opposite side for 15 chains. So now we are at the starting point. So as you know, we have worked 2 double crochets on the starting chain. We are going to end this round by working 1 more double crochet on the very same chain. So we'll be even now. So both the end chains will have 3 double crochets and all the other chains around will have 1 double crochets. And then work a slip stitch on top of your starting chain 3, which is our first double crochet, to close this round 1. And let's start with round 2. So for round 2 we'll start working the fillet for making the small gaps to look like a heart. So I'm starting off with chain 3, which is considered as our first double crochet, and then I will work 1 double crochet each on the next 8 stitches. So for next 8 stitches I'm going to work 1 double crochet on each stitch. So now we are going to create the small gap like this to form a heart. So for that I'm going to work a chain 1, and then I'm going to skip 1 stitch and work 1 double crochet on the next stitch. So and then I will work 1 double crochet each on the next 16 stitches to go to the other side. So work 1 double crochet each on the next 16 stitches. This will take us to the other side. So after the gap we are working 17 double crochets. So now we have reached the other side. I'm going to work a chain 1 again and skip 1 stitch and work 1 double crochet on the next next stitch, and then I will work 1 double crochet on each stitch for the next 7 stitches. So we already worked 1 double crochet after the chain 1 space. We're going to work one double crochet each on the next 7 stitches. So once that is done, I will work a slip stitch on top of our starting chain 3 to close this round 2. So at the end of round 2 we will have 36 stitches, and all the rounds of this bag we are going to have 36 stitches. When I say 36 stitches, that includes the chain 1 space also. Now for round 3 I'm going to work a chain 3, which is considered as our first double crochet, and then I will work 1 double crochet on each stitch for next 6 stitches. Then we are going to create the small gaps. So just mark your first stitch using a stitch marker. So we have 7 double crochets on this side now, and now we are going to create the gap. I'm going to work a chain 1 and then skip 1 stitch and work 1 double crochet each on next 3 stitches. I'm going to work 1 double crochet each on next 3 stitches, and then once again I'm going to work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch and then work 1 double crochet on the next stitch, and then I'm going to work 1 double crochet each on the next 12 stitches. Altogether after the chain 1 space we should have 13 double crochet stitches. This will take us to the other side, and we are going to create the same 2 more gaps on this side. So for that I'm going to work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch and work 1 double crochet each on next 3 stitches. So when I say stitches, it includes chain 1 space of the previous round also. And now we are going to work a chain 1 again and then skip 1 stitch and work a double crochet on the next stitch. And then now we have created the 2 gaps for the next row, and then once after we have done that, we are going to work 1 double crochet each on the last 6 stitches. So we have worked 1 double crochet. We need to work 5 more double crochets, and then with that round 3 will come to an end, and we are going to work a slip stitch on top of our starting chain 3 to close this round 3. That's it. Now we are going to proceed with round 4. For round 4 we are going to work a chain 3. This chain 3 is considered as our first double crochet, and then we are going to work 1 double crochet each on next 4 stitches. And then once that is done, we are going to work our gaps. We are going to work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch and work 1 double crochet on the next 7 stitches. So now we are going to create the gaps. I'm going to work a chain 1, skip one stitch and work one double crochet each on next 7 stitches. Now once again we need to create the chain 1 space. I'm going to work a chain 1 and skip one stitch and work one double crochet each on next 9 stitches. This will take us to the other side. So after the chain 1 space we are going to work one double crochet each on next 9 stitches. And now we are going to create the chain 1 space for the heart on the other side. I'm going to work a chain 1 and skip one stitch and work one double crochet each on next 7 stitches. When I say stitches again, it includes the chain 1 space of the previous round. So that is considered as one stitch. So we're going to work 7 double crochets. And once we are done with that, we're going to work one more chain 1, skip one stitch and then work one double crochet each on the last 4 stitches. So with that our round 4 will come to an end, and then we'll work a slip stitch on top of your starting chain 3 to close this round 4. Now you can see the tip of the heart coming around, and now we can work as round 5. For round 5 we are going to work a chain 3, which is considered as our first double crochet. Then we'll work one double crochet each on next 2 stitches, and then now we are going to create the gaps. Mark your first stitch with the stitch marker, and then we are going to work a chain 1, skip one stitch and work one double crochet on the next one double crochet each for next 5 stitches. So work chain 1, skip one stitch and work one double crochet each for next 5 stitches. And now work a chain 1, skip one stitch and work one double crochet each for next 5 stitches once again. And then work a chain 1, skip one stitch and work one double crochet each for next 5 stitches once again. So with this we are going to come to another side, then once again work a chain 1, skip one stitch, work one double crochet each on next 5 stitches, and then work a chain 1, skip one stitch, work one double crochet on each on next 5 stitches, and then work a chain 1, skip one stitch and then work one double crochet each on the last 5 stitches. So we are going to have 3 gaps in this round, and once that is done, work a slip stitch on top of your starting chain 3 to close this round 5. So we have almost made our heart. One more round to go to complete this heart pattern. So we'll have 4 gaps in the next round. So let's see how to do that. So for round 6 I'm going to work a chain 3, which is considered as my first double crochet, and then I will work 1 double crochet each on next 4 stitches. Mark your first stitch with a stitch marker, and then we're going to repeat the gaps. I'm going to work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and then I'm going to work 1 double crochet on the next stitch, and then once again work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and work 1 double crochet each on next 3 stitches. So as I told you earlier, when I say stitch, it means the chain 1 space of the previous round also. So we have worked 2 gaps. We need to work 2 more gaps on this round. Work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch, work 1 double crochet on the next chain, and then work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and work 1 double crochet each for the next 9 stitches, which will take you to the other side. Now I'm going to repeat this 4 gaps for this side. So I'm going to chain 1, skip 1 stitch, work 1 double crochet on the next stitch, and then work a chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and work 1 double crochet each for the next 3 stitches. Once that is done, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Once again chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet each on last 4 stitches. So with this our round 6 is complete. Our heart pattern, the fillet pattern, is also complete. Now it's time for us to finish off the treat bag. So we'll work few more rounds and then we will complete the bag. So with this our fillet process is complete because our heart pattern is complete. I'm going to finish off round 6 by working a slip stitch on top of our starting chain 3, and then round 6 is now complete. For round 7 and round 8 we are going to just work 1 double crochet each for each stitch around. So when I say stitch, it means the chain 1 space of the previous round. So we just work 1 double crochet each on each stitch of the previous round. Start with chain 3, which is considered as our first double crochet, and then go ahead, work 1 double crochet each on top of each stitch of the previous round. So we need to work 1 double crochet on top of the chain 1 space of the previous round as well. So at the end of round 7 and 8 we'll have 36 stitches. Always make sure to count your stitch count so that we don't add or decrease any or miss any stitches. So go ahead, complete round 7 and round 8. I'll meet you at the end of round 8. So now we are going to work the handle for the bag for round 9 and 10. So this is how we work the handle for the bag. So I'm going to work a chain 1 which does not count as a stitch, and then I'm going to go ahead work 1 single crochet on the same stitch. Then I will work 1 single crochet each for next 4 stitches. So I have worked 1 single crochet now. Then I will work 1 single crochet each for next 4 stitches. And then work a chain 30 for the handle. Work 30 chains. So once you work 30 chains, make sure your chain is not twisted, and in the round 8 skip 9 stitches and then work a single crochet on the 10th stitch, and then work 1 single crochet each for next 8 stitches. Altogether we should work 1 single crochet each for next 9 stitches after the chain 30 is done. So we should have 1 single crochet each on each stitch for 9 stitches, which will take us to the other side. So once that is done, I'm going to work a chain 30 again and make sure my chain is not twisted, and I'm going to skip 9 stitches and work 1 single crochet on the after the skipped stitches. I'm going to skip 9 stitches and work 1 single crochet on the 10th stitch, and then I will work 1 single crochet each on last 3 stitches to close this round. And once that is done, I will work a slip stitch on top of my starting single crochet to close this round 9. For round 10, I am going to work a chain 1 which does not count as a stitch, and then I will work a single crochet on the same stitch, and I am going to work 1 single crochet each on top of each stitches. When I reach the chain, I am going to work 1 single crochet on top of each chain, and then once again I will work 1 single crochet on top of single crochet of the previous round, 1 single crochet on each for each chain of the previous round. And then once that is done, I will work a slip stitch on top of my starting single crochet to close this round 10. So with this, our bag pattern is complete. Work a slip stitch, fasten off and weave your ends. Our cute little treat bag is now ready. You just need to weave your ends, and then you can fasten off any odd ends that you may have. Just gently stretch this handle so that they don't curl up, and then we can work the cute tags that go on these handles. For working the heart tags, I am working with the white color yarn. I am working a magic ring, and then I will work a chain 3, and then I work 2 triple crochets. This is my first triple crochet. Work 1 more triple crochet, and then work 3 double crochets, work 1 triple crochet, which is the tip of the heart, and then work 3 double crochets, 2 triple crochets on the magic ring. Now work chain 3 and work a slip stitch on top of the magic ring. Do not fasten off the yarn. We are just gonna work chains. Now you can tighten the magic ring and secure it with a knot. Don't fasten off any ends yet. We'll need the working yarn because we'll need to work chains after this. So once you are done with that, work 30 chains. Go ahead, work 30 chains. Now once you work 30 chain, you can fasten off and work a slip stitch. And now using the same color yarn, work one more heart with the same pattern we have mentioned. Work a magic ring, chain 3, 2 triple crochets, 3 double crochets, triple crochet, 3 double crochet, 2 triple crochet, chain 3 and work a slip stitch. Tighten your magic ring, you should get another heart. And you can fasten off, leave a little bit tail for this heart, and we are going to attach this heart to the end of the 30 chains that we have done with the heart on it. I'm gonna snip off any extra yarns that we are having. We have our cute heart tag. I'm gonna attach this to the handle of our mini treat bags. Here is our cute little treat bags for Valentines. You can stuff this with treats, mini Valentines, mini cards for the Valentine's Day. It's such a very cute and easy project. You can make them in a very less time. I hope you enjoyed this Valentine treat bags. Try this and let me know your comments. If you want a free written pattern of these treat bags, it's available in my website, theyarnbowlcrochet.com. The link for that is available in the description. Please do not forget to subscribe to the yarn bowl and click on the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.